Hello, Scorpio. Hope you guys are keeping well. Thank you for being here. We are going to get you a general reading today. We're not going to ask any questions. We're just going to see what comes out for you. I've already pre-shuffled the cards pretty good before hitting record, and we're going to get you an oracle message at the end of the reading just to kind of grab you some advice. So with all that being said, please only take it if it resonates, and let's see what you need to know today. Scorpio, messages for Scorpio. All right, let's see what comes out for you guys today. Scorpio, your first card, beautiful. The Emperor, Aries energy. Your first card is a major arcana. So this is pretty significant. You're taking control. You're taking back control. I feel like you maybe could have lost control of a situation. I see you really stepping up, making a firm choice. You've even expressed that you're going to be taking charge of something here. We're going to see. Now, this could be in your recent past. We'll see. Let's pull the spread and see what comes out next for you, Scorpio. All right, let's take a look. What is the energy for Scorpio? Ace of Wands. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Okay, beautiful. Got a new beginning here. One more card. Wow, Queen of Wands. More fire energy. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. This is really nice. Okay, bottom of the deck, we have the Hanged Man, Pisces, another major arcana. This is what you don't see. And the King of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. So you could be dealing with a Pisces or an Aries or a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. You could really be dealing with any of the fire signs as well. But the major ones standing out here are Pisces and Aries. We've got the Five of Wands at the bottom of the deck, more fire energy. This is a card of trying to make it to the top, trying to, this is your creative endeavors, your career, the things you're passionate about, Scorpio. I feel like you've been really trying to fight to level up in some way, racing to the top, trying to stand out, maybe even competing for a position or some sort of job, something that you want to progress to the next level. So right off the bat here, Scorpio, I am seeing here there's a sense of control, whether it's you or someone else in your energy. Somebody needs to have control in a situation, and I feel like things are trying to shift here. With the Ace of Wands, there is a new opportunity to do something differently. The Wands, again, are talking about the things that we get excited about, our passions, our desires, and I feel like this Emperor, if it's not yourself, this person could be inspiring you, because I see this card looking in the direction of the Emperor, is inspiring you to take control. And if you're this Queen of Wands, I feel like it's helping you in some way to really stand in your confidence, rebuild confidence if you've lost it. But there's something that you are really taking that wand and placing yourself in this energy of the Queen of Wands. So you've leveled up in a way that you know, there's a major shift in your perspective. I feel you growing things. And this is what you don't see in the background. There's been a pause, okay, with a King of Pentacles perhaps, or a pause with your financial growth, stability, your material possessions. If it's a person, if it's a earth sign or a Pisces in particular, I feel like this pause was necessary. This is something that has been kind of forced upon you to sit back, relax, take a time out to really either give space to whatever this is with the King of Pentacles, whether it's building your finances or a particular person, give space to that and try to see things in a different light, because I feel you here really trying to get your point across, trying to build something really quickly and stand out from the crowd. Let's see, we're going to clarify all these. Let's not forget we saw this chaotic energy in the background. There could be, again, other people involved in your energy right now that could be outside influences that are kind of slowing you down. Pardon me. So let's see, we're going to clarify these and get a little bit deeper to see exactly what all of this means. What is the Emperor doing here for Scorpio? Why is the Emperor here? I feel like you maybe even allowed someone to take control, but I feel like now you want to step up You've been inspired by that in some way, and you're leveling up into the Queen of Wands. We'll see. I don't know. It could be reversed, right? You could be this Emperor leading somebody, inspiring somebody else. Pardon me. Six of Pentacles. So the Emperor gives, okay? The Emperor is very giving. Pardon me, you guys. Oh my gosh, these cards are so hard to lift up. I apologize. So it's being clarified by the Six of Pentacles. This is somebody who's quite fair, quite just, very generous with giving, with supporting, with helping. And the Emperor is somebody who protects their home, protects their family, protects their children, protects their partner, protects their business. So I feel like while they're very generous, they may even do charity. This person could be an entrepreneur. Again, place it where it fits. If it's yourself, it's you. If it's somebody outside of you, then you know who this is by how I'm describing this energy. I feel like this person has been very balanced. They've been a sense of stability in your life. Somebody who has maybe been giving to you and another. And by another, I mean like could be extended family. It could be a job. It doesn't have to be like a romantic third party or anything like that. I mean, in some cases, maybe it is. But I feel like this Emperor is really now trying to get out of this energy of having to keep everything balanced themselves. There's this energy of them needing some sort of reciprocity, some sort of equal give and take. I feel like they're turning their back on this generosity. Maybe they've been doing it for too long. And again, if this is you, it's just a realization that something may need to change. There's no equal give and take, perhaps, because the Emperor is now turning his back on this card. Okay, so whether this is in the recent past or currently happening, this Emperor is looking back at all the investments they've made, and I feel like they have made up their mind about something that they've been giving to. And with this Ace of Wands, it's a new opportunity to go after something. Let's see what this Ace of Wands is. Why is the Ace of Wands here for Scorpio, please? Wow, the Devil. We've got heavy Capricorn showing up here for you, another major arcana. So, okay, this could be telling me here there's a sense of feeling stuck to someone or something or a way of doing something. And the Ace of Wands is here trying to release you, to unchain yourself from the Devil's grip. The Devil has a little bird chained, and this little bird wants to fly away. This bird wants to explore. They want to be independent in some fashion. So I feel like this Emperor could have been quite controlling in the sense of, and it doesn't have to be a negative sense of control, but there is an energy of dependency, codependency on this Emperor. And I feel like this Emperor may no longer be giving as much as they used to. And it could be putting you in a position where you want to explore, you want to kind of jump out into the unknown, but you still feel tied to this person, whether it's their beliefs of you or the way they do something. I feel like you've almost been impressioned to kind of do things the way they have. But nonetheless, I feel like you are taking this opportunity to stand on your ambition, stand on this chance to do things on your own in the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is still a very passionate, free, creative spirit, and somebody who doesn't take no for an answer. So I feel like you are breaking free from this Devil card. The Devil card is here just showing up to clarify the Ace of Wands, that you maybe are obsessing of maybe how something used to be, but you're also obsessing of what it could look like when you stand on your own 2 feet, when you actually do things your way, when you take that crown and put it on your head and enlighten yourself, like your crown chakra becomes illuminated. So I feel like you're breaking free of some sort of negative belief system that maybe you have to rely on this Emperor, whether it's a father figure, a husband, a wife, a boss, whatever this is, this person is pulling back their energy a little bit. And I feel like you recognize that, but something about it still feels a little bit negative. It still feels a little bit like an entrapment. And I see yourself really looking to this Emperor, how they're going to react to you taking this new opportunity. And maybe this is why you're in this pause right now. Again, it could be a Capricorn that you're pausing from. They could be this Emperor. They could very well be a business owner, because you're standing here upside down, you know, trying to get some sort of new perspective on the situation. Let's see what this Queen of Wands is. I feel like you're excited to do something new. You've taken that wand. You can see you're standing on it there. You're looking out into the horizon, but you're looking backwards. You're looking at the past, maybe reviewing all the investments, all the time that you've taken to build something with someone. However, this Emperor maybe feels that they've given and you've maybe not given enough, or vice versa, okay? So take it as it resonates. But I see you really standing firm here. You're taking your crown and you're going after something here that's really going to propel you into Queen energy. So you're still loving, you're still receptive, you're still nurturing, but I feel like you're taking all that fire that you've been kind of suppressing, that, you know, with the devil, it's like it's muted you, or it's put a chain on those exciting ideas that you have. So the Queen of Wands is breaking free from this devil energy, those negative thoughts, those toxic belief systems, those things that make you feel trapped. Maybe somebody's tried to control the way you do something or the way you see yourself. I don't know. Let's see. What's this Queen of Wands for Scorpio? 8 of Wands. Wow. You're taking flight here. This is something that you're extremely excited about, Scorpio. I feel like nobody can hold you back here. It's like you break free from the devil. You're given this new opportunity from the universe, okay? The clouds are clearing out. That wand is showing up for you because the universe is saying, now's your chance. Take the wand, which is your ambitions, your desires, your passions, the things that really drive you in life, whether it's career, side projects, hobbies, whatever it is, okay? It can be anything. You can have a passion to raise children. You can have a passion to do charity. Whatever the passion is, it's being highlighted here that you stand on those opportunities and you can take them. You're standing on 2 lion heads here with the wand being balanced. So it's like you're almost replacing this Emperor who has balanced things out for you, or it's like you've had to be careful not to have an imbalance with this Emperor. And I feel like you're learning to balance things yourself with your 2 sides within yourself, your conscious and subconscious. Okay, so I feel like it's almost like you're trying to break free from somebody else's rules or somebody else's expectations. And I feel like whatever this is, it's going to propel you into a new direction where you can fly freely and really go after whatever it is that you're trying to go after here. Look at all the wands that are coming in. This is exciting messages coming in, communication. You could be getting approvals. You could be getting others to work with you on some sort of creative project that you're very excited about. Could be a lot of travel as well. You could be, you know, traveling a lot at this time. The Queen of Wands has built up her confidence. She's very sure of herself. And when you step into a room, all of that energy just turns to you. So I feel like you really need to embrace this confidence boost or whatever this is that you're going after, Scorpio. This is a really beautiful, these 2 cards together just really signify to me that you are no longer in this stagnancy. You're no longer waiting, okay, for this King of Pentacles or this Emperor's approval or suggestions or their whatever, like their advice. I feel like you've really paused and taken the time to see things differently, almost to maybe even find your self-confidence again. Let's see, what's this Hanged Man here? Why is there a pause? Why were you waiting around? I feel like maybe this King of Pentacles, again, it can be finances or it could be a person, specifically this Emperor, somebody who's in control of maybe shared finances or somebody who takes care of you in some way. Why is the Hanged Man here? Wow, 4 of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Okay, so while you've been in this pause, you've been really reflecting on the love that you have in your life right now, or just the things that make you feel emotionally fulfilled. I feel like you've grown bored of some sort of emotional connection, whether it's a connection to a person or a connection to how you're living your life. There's some sort of disappointing energy here where you're no longer satisfied. You've been waiting and waiting for something to change emotionally for you, and I feel like you're not happy with what's being offered. The universe is offering you a cup there. I feel like you're almost pushing it away. You're not really accepting it. It could be you even rejecting it altogether. I feel like you're seeing something completely differently now. There's this energy of disappointment, but also boredom. Whatever is being offered to you, it's very little, and it's not enough to stimulate you emotionally. It's like your cups are very, it's like they're drying up, okay? I feel like you're bored of it, you're over it, you see things completely differently. And I feel like this pause was necessary because you've been reviewing what's emotionally keeping you stuck or stagnating you, like, if that's even a word. It could even be affecting your money, right? If you've been relying on an emperor or an empress or just a king of pentacles to support you and your material world, maybe you feel like that's great and you appreciate it, but it's not allowing you to be free. It's not allowing you to go after your own desires and ambitions, and it's something that left you feeling chained to them. Like, you maybe see them going after new opportunities and feeling a little bit jealous or a little bit wishing that you could do the same. Maybe you're not as free as this person to go after things. Maybe you have the responsibility of children that you need to stay at home maybe more. I don't know. This is just not going to be the same for everybody, right? But what's this King of Pentacles? The King of Pentacles is somebody who's very loyal. Again, they're the protector of the home. If this is the Emperor, they're very protective of you. I feel like they really do their best to try and give you a nurturing home, but there's a sense of control, whether it's controlling finances or controlling your ability to be free and do what you want to do. There's a sense of control that I feel you want to break free from. And they could be a little bit toxic in the regard of being a little, pardon me, controlling with money. Why is the King of Pentacles here? The Ace of Cups. Wow. This person has a lot of love for you. I feel like there's something here that could be renewed. Okay, that cup that this person's been offering you, or the love that's been shared between the two of you, could have become very tiresome or bored. Maybe it's become too much about money, finances, stability. I feel like there's an opportunity here that is in the background of renewed love, renewed, yeah, I don't know. I can see this two ways. It could either be a new opportunity to rebuild love in some way with this person, or it could be a new opportunity to put love back into yourself and reinvest in yourself, you know, to rebuild your confidence, rebuild and nurture your own health, well-being. Or it could be love for a new project, love, a new desire, a new passion to rebuild your money, your passions and desires, taking a new opportunity, because what's been happening, what you've been reviewing, has been very stagnant and boring. Okay, so we've got the Four of Swords here. This is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, specifically Libra, if I'm not mistaken. This is telling me here that you've experienced some sort of heartbreak, disappointment in your mind. You're very disappointed. The Three Swords, which is the Three of Swords, talk about heartbreak, pain, suffering. Those, you've hung them up on the wall. Okay, you're taking a time out while you're in this respite period. Like, you're thinking very deeply about something. You're praying about something. You're recovering from whatever's happened here. So I feel like there is an opportunity to either rebuild your finances, reinvest in yourself, and it's going to bring you an overflowing amount of joy and satisfaction. It's sitting right under the Queen of Wands. It's you, okay? This is your energy. There's something that's going to make you feel extremely happy, that's going to bring you like tears of joy after a period of pause. Got the Knight of Wands to the Four of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you're going to take some time to recover from this, and then you're going to get going. It's like you have this opportunity with the Wands showing up for you, okay? The opportunity, what's the word I'm looking for? The opportunity appears, it reveals itself, and you take action, okay? And it literally levels you into the next it puts you into the Eight of Wands, where you start having all this energy coming in, coming in. It's like you do something with this new idea, with this new passion, and it brings in a lot of exciting energy, a lot of messages, communication, travel, and it propels you into this Queen of Wands where you're going to be very, very successful. And I feel like whatever you're working on, it's going to bring you a lot. Like, look at all the sunflowers just in these two cards. Like I said, these two cards I'm really getting is you. You've been through something very difficult with an Emperor. I feel like you've almost had a sense of a loss of control. You've allowed someone else to take the driver's seat. And I feel like this King of Pentacles is watching you pour back into yourself. And it doesn't matter about gender, you guys. This is just energy. This is somebody in a very masculine energy. They're seeing you pour back into yourself, okay? You've kind of cut yourself free from this devil energy, where whether that's this person being controlling, keeping you caged in some way, or it's just the way you've been thinking negatively about yourself, having self-limiting beliefs, bad habits, maybe falling into repetitive cycles that no longer allow you to free yourself, that leave you feeling bored and sad and paused, like stagnant, and relying on charity or help, you know. And support and help is not a bad thing, but it comes a time where you have this creative desire to break free and go after your own ambitions. I feel like you're somebody who has a lot of fire in you to get something out there, or just to see the world in a different way and take action and be seen by others too. I feel like you have this desire to communicate with other people in community. Let's get your message of advice, Scorpio. Let's see. I hope this resonates, and if it helps, please do give me a thumbs up. Okay, that was pretty sure it was yours. Energetic pull. So we have a true master knows that you create through your actions. Do not hesitate when you feel the energy pulling you. Follow it fearlessly and move worlds. Wow. This is literally the Eight of Wands, you guys. A true master knows that you create through your actions, you taking flight, you taking the inspired action to send that message, to send that proposal, to send that, you know, invitation, whatever it is that you have your eye on. Do not hesitate when you feel the energy pulling you. You're being called towards something here, okay? There's something that's drawing you in after a period of stagnancy. Follow it fearlessly and move worlds. So you need to be fearless at this time, you guys. You need to just jump after whatever it is that is calling you. Take some of that Emperor energy and be fearless. Protect what it is you want to do. Protect your ideas. Protect your ambitions. Protect your own self-worth. Okay, I feel like whatever you decide to take action on, it's going to bring you tears of joy. It's going to bring you the greatest happiness. Okay, look at all the 5 streams. The 5 streams of water are very significant. If you want to Google it, you can Google it. Just ask what the 5 streams are in the Ace of Cups to get a little bit deeper insight there. But this is really nice. I hope that this helped you, Scorpio. And if that did, please give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys soon. Take care.